out here in the woods today. It's about 3:30 in the afternoon. Got a couple of hours, and I'm going to be out here probably wishful digging more than anything. I'm going to fall along down here, and down there at the bottom close to the road is where I hit that area a few months ago that had a bunch of iron, and I said I'm definitely going to come back and check it out. Well, today's the day I'm coming back and checking it out. Like I said, it's probably wishful digging. Let's go down there and see if we can find us a couple things worth taking out of the ground. I'll check in with you on the first signal. Like always, there's the first signal. 25, 26, 28, bouncing from 2 to 6 inches, probably something small. Obviously lead. Obviously iron. So let's find out what it is together. Oh, it ended up being an old rusty nail. No top on it, so I couldn't tell how old or if it was modern. But I'm gonna be working my way down there. Down there's where the all those iron signals were, and hoping for a high tone in there. Be great to get a squeaker. But anyway, I'll keep moving. As soon as I find something, I'll check in. It's pretty loud out here, but I'm down here. Got my first signal. It was a 50 something signal, so I'm gonna dig it. I got the hole opened up. Hang with me. Hey guys, I'm getting down in there and starting to see something. Is that rust? Oh, there it is. What do we got here? Weird, it's almost like a wedge. It may be exactly what it is, a wedge. Which is kind of cool. I don't know. It looks formed that way, it doesn't look broken, but it's hard to tell. Okay, well, told you this was the iron place. Let's see what other pieces we can find. Next hole, and it's 2 feet away. I figured I'd dig it. It was another iron signal, but as you can see, it's a nail. The reason I brought you in to look at it is I want to look at it together. Clearly, it's well, I say clearly, it looks like a square head nail to me. Now, it's pretty small, so what I don't know, if it is a square head nail, does that mean it's old like a square head nail, or does that just mean it's a square head nail and it's more modern? But just trying to figure out and date how old this area might be. I'm hoping I might find an old dump or something as I move down this way. I'm hoping I might find an old dump or something. Stay with me. I'll let you in on the next signal. I'm literally 5 feet from where I got that nail, and I got 2 signals. One's this one that's jumping all over the place. '80s, '30s, '20s, and then one up here that's consistently in the 20s. So I know for sure there's probably iron, both of them, but I'm gonna dig it. Dang it, hang with me. All right guys, this is the jumpy signal first. Got the hole opened up. Right in that area. Let's see if we can see anything. Alright guys, you can see I got looks like some rust starting to show right here. Let's see what this is. That it? Yeah, it looks like that's gonna be it. What in the world is that? That's an old piece of, maybe a broken plow point or just farm iron. Hang on, let me clean it up a little bit. You know, not much more to show there. Broke it trying to chip it clean, but just a piece of iron. Moving on. Dug 3 or 4 more nails, but this is the first signal I've got. I can say I feel confident it's not iron. Probably a shotgun shell, old shotgun shell or something like that. Let's dig it up and see. Not even lucky enough for it to be an old shotgun shell. Somebody's old balled up piece of aluminum foil. Moving on. As you can see, had another signal. It was a high tone. It was a little scratchy, but it was a high tone, nothing below 60, up in the high 70s. So I figured I had to dig it. I got it out of the hole. Let's pinpoint it together. Hey, hey! Came out. That other video went out on me, so I deleted some. But look at that, man. That just came out of this hole, and that excites me. That, to me, is a musket ball. I mean, I don't know what else it could be, what else you would say it is. Obviously, it looks like it's been fired. It's not a very large caliber, though. But that is really cool. That is a great thing to find along with all of this iron, because it makes me hope and think that there might be more to this down here. Right on the edge of the road. It's a place I don't normally dig, but wishful digging may have found me a spot. Let's keep after it. Just wanted to show you guys as I start cleaning this musket ball off a little bit. You can see it's got that white patina underneath, which I've always been told means it's good and old, that it's an old relic, an old artifact. So that tells me it's been in the ground a long time. You can see the hole was a good 6 or 8 inches. So I think that's a real old find there. I think that's an old musket ball, probably Civil War era. I doubt it. I'm not saying it was Civil War fired or anything like that. I'm just saying Civil War era. So that's a cool find for me. Just wanted to check back with you. Guys, well, there you go. Next find. Strong 30 signal. I could have passed it by, thought maybe a nail, but I said let's dig it. And there it is. It's an old spanner wrench. And that's old because that's for square nails. Square nuts. And it's pretty deep down in there. I don't know if it's broken or not, but yeah, that's cool. Another relic. The iron plateau continues to deliver. Let's stay after it. It's just a few feet away from where I found that spanner, and I got this coming out. Huh. Big piece of iron. Looks like it. I wonder if it's the broken end off that. I'll be doggone it if it's. I'm saying it is. Look at that. If it's not, I'd be surprised. How about that? I dug it right there. I just dug the other top of the spanner there. Hadn't even filled my hole in yet. Came down here about 5 feet. Got the same kind of signal. Figured I'd dig it. And there you go. I bet you nothing that's the broken half of that spanner wrench. Okay, cool find. Lots of fun. Let's keep going. Just a few feet away from that is this. Good strong mid-60. That's a nice number. Gotta dig it. Let's see what it is. That'd be great if it was a fired bullet. Civil War era. 3-ringer. Hang on. Alright guys, it's out of the hole. I think I see it, but let's pinpoint it together. Yep, there it is. I know what I think it is. Yep, that's what it is. Real old paper cartridge shotgun shell. Some people call them head stamps. That's what it was. Gave off a great signal because it's brass, or copper rather, and it's old. Put it in the pocket and move on. Well, here's the roundup. I was out there a couple hours. Here's what the haul looks like. Got that big spanner, broken piece. It's kind of cool. Got this, I think looks like a wedge, which is also kind of cool. Bunch of rusted nails. All these three, or at least 4, 5, 6. Well, most of them then are all square head nails, but I just don't know how old. They all kind of look the same. Some are a little more corroded than others, but yeah, pretty old, I guess. Then ball of aluminium, that broken piece of farm iron, paper cartridge, shotgun shell, fire 22, and the find of the day, what I'm calling musket ball, and that's cool. I like that a lot. So that means got 2 things. Well, let's make it 3. That'll make the relic table. See, I got some of these spanners already. I'll put this one in there in the collection somewhere. And I think I got a wedge up here too. Real similar to this one. I don't know where it's at. Over here somewhere. Anyway, put the wedge in there. And then for sure my fired musket ball. And I may even put this one in my bag. This may be one that makes the special finds list. But until then, I'll put it here with some of this other fired lead I got. Anyway, guys, thanks for joining me out in the woods. It's always a blast. I appreciate all the subscribers, which I don't have many of. And any comments you got, leave them.